Hey guys, it's Amanda from yourbooty.com, and I'm going to show you 5 poses that help to relieve lower back pain. So at one point in your life, we all experience either mild to moderate to even severe lower back pain. And as long as you have permission from your doctor to try some gentle yoga postures, this can really help to ease any discomfort that you're feeling. So the first pose is not really much of a pose, but it's more about finding a very gentle, relaxing position and deepening the breath. So you're gonna lie down on your back. If you find that your chin sticks up like this when you lay down or lie down, you're gonna put something underneath the back of your head like a blanket or a small pillow so that your neck is nice and long. And this is better for your neck and shoulders. Bending your knees, open your feet up wider than your knees, like towards the edges of your yoga mat, and let your knees fall together. So your legs are just completely relaxed. And then place the hands on the low belly, around the navel, close the eyes, and deepen the breath through the nose. Just simple, gentle breathing through the nose. And as the breath lengthens and becomes softer and more relaxed, try to focus on expanding the low belly when you inhale. You can kind of feel it lift beneath the hands. And then exhale, relaxing and emptying the belly. So the breath is very low and it's creating a lot of space not only in the belly, but it helps to relax the muscles in the lower back. And before you attempt any of the following poses, you really want to establish this connection with the breath. So really take about 8 to 10 deep breaths through the nose here before you begin the next 4 poses. Holding on to the back of the thigh, inhale the leg towards straight. It might not straighten all the way. You might be here. It doesn't matter. Inhale the leg towards straight and exhale, bend it. It's that simple. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, bend. Do this 8 to 10 times on both legs. The most important part is connecting the movement to the breath. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. And then after you do 8 to 10 times, hold the leg as straight as you can and push the thigh into the hands. Flex the foot. And take at least 5 more deep breaths here. The next move is a very, very gentle low back spinal twist. Staying in this starting position, pull the right knee in. You can hold the shin or underneath if that's more comfortable, and extend the opposite leg out. Inhale, stretch the right arm out when the right knee is in, and then exhale, bring the knee across the body. So the idea here is to keep the right shoulder on the floor and to stack the right hip over the left. You do not need to pull this knee towards the ground. Gently lay the left hand on top of the thigh. Inhale, reach out through the right arm. And exhale, just gently pull on that thigh and let the spine twist. And once you find just a gentle twist, close the eyes and take 5 to 8 deep belly breaths. The next move is a classic yoga posture or yoga sequence called cat-cow. And it helps to loosen up the pelvis by tilting it forward and backward in connection with the breath. Because a lot of time low back discomfort comes from just having very, very tight hips and not moving this area enough. So this is a nice, gentle way to bring some movement back into the pelvis and into the lower back. As always, your movement should be connected to your breath. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. On an inhale, you lift your tailbone up, open up the chest, and lift the gaze. Exhale, push into your hands, tuck the tailbone, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale to arch. Exhale, tuck and round. Focus on moving slowly. The deeper your breath, the slower you'll go. As you exhale into that rounded position, pull the belly in towards the low back so that there's a little bit of core strengthening and you release a little bit more of the tightness around the lumbar spine. After you do that, I mean, you could do 10, 15, 20 of those. Once you get in the rhythm, they start feeling really good. Just rest your hips back towards a child's pose and relax for a few breaths. This last move is a variation of pigeon that's more safe for everyone to do. So you're gonna release the glutes, which is another area that gets tight, that pulls on the lower back, that adds to that discomfort. So we're just really focused on connecting with the breath and loosening up all the muscles that can cause tightness in the lower back. So start by extending your left leg, crossing your right ankle over the left knee. And just have your hands back behind you a little bit so that you can keep your spine long and your chest lifted. And then bend the left knee until the foot is flat. And if you find that you're rounded here, just move your hands back more so that you're able to keep the chest lifted and the spine long. Flex the right foot so that you're stretching an active leg. And just pause here and breathe. If you find that you have a little bit more space and you want to make it a little more intense, just walk the hands in and move the chest closer to the thighs. You always want to be where you can breathe easily and stay in alignment. Take 8 to 10 breaths on each side. This is a great sequence for you to try when you're experiencing low back tightness or low back discomfort. Remember to connect with the breath, because that's probably the most important part of all of these postures, is to maintain slow, deep breathing through the nose. This will calm your nervous system and in turn, alone, release any low back pain that you have. And if you want to try full-length classes that are focused on releasing the lower back, we have tons in our big yoga library on yourbooty.com. Go on over to our site, sign up for the 2-week trial. It's free and it's 14 days, and you can try as many classes as you want.